I'm going to show you how to build what I am calling the poor man's POTA PERformer. This antenna is going to be resident on 20, 17, 15, 12, 10, and 6 megahertz. What the measurements are, I'll put them in a nice chart that you can take a screenshot of. I like the experimentation part of it, building the antennas myself and seeing how they work. The base I'm going to be using for my antenna is an old telescope tripod. Now you can use any kind of tripod. I picked this up at a yard sale, a garage sale. They're available for pennies on the dollar from what you'd buy new. I've modified it to fit what I'm using. I drilled out the top here, as you can see, and I added this connector down here at the base of the tripod. You see how this goes together in just a second, so hang loose. This is just a pipe. I don't remember what it came from. It's threaded. It doesn't have to be threaded, but this works very well. I've also put this sleeve in here to take up some of the diameter to keep my pole from moving around. I'm going to show you the pole that I use to do this as well. Okay, we've got to have some way to get our antenna up in the air. Got to have the antenna in the air for it to work very well. What I've chosen to use is a fishing pole. This is a carbon fiber fishing pole. It is our Red Fox model. The brand is Go Tour. Picked it up for about 30 bucks, and I was really concerned when I ordered this whether this was going to be strong enough to support the antenna. I've been pleasantly surprised with it. I can get all the height I need for this antenna, which is a quarter wave antenna, and it works very well, and I'll show you how this goes together. The pipe I showed you earlier with the adapter in it, this is just inserted into the base of the pipe and goes up through that sleeve at the top. It keeps it from wiggling around so much. And also it's PVC, so it helps take care of the fishing pole itself. This goes into the tripod from the top. And it's threaded, but it doesn't have to be threaded. This is a PVC end cap, and this just screws into it. And you can see very little movement whatsoever. There's a little bit, but not enough to be impactful. It has a string attached to the first element. We don't use the first piece, the extension on this, because it is too flimsy. But I pull it out, just lock it into place, put the cap in my pocket. I'll come back and I'll put the elements on and show you how that works. Okay, here's the biggest difference between what I've seen on other YouTube channels, and I'll give reference to those channels because these ideas are not original with me as far as the POTA PERformer. That is not my design. Hopefully this will make it more affordable for those of us that are on a budget but still want to have the performance of the POTA PERformer. I found it to work very well, and it's very portable and it's very affordable. But what we've done here is that the driven element also has links in it for each of the individual bands, so that you don't have to use a tuner with this antenna. This antenna works great and is resonant on the bands that I referred to earlier, just by adding and removing elements, and I'll show you how that works here. The first element from the connector here, I use one of the S-beaners to do the connection. Also drill a little hole in it. K8 MRD uses these same type of connectors, and that's where I got the idea. And I drill a little hole right there in the center because the diameter of the hole allows it to go only so far before it stops. Now each element, this first element is for the 6 meter band. This element here is resonant with 6 meters. It's only about 4 feet long. I'll tell you the exact lengths later. I'll put it in a chart. But this is resonant for 6 meter. And then I've got another element that connects. I've written on the connector that's for the 10 meter band. Add this element to the 6 meter element and it becomes resonant on 10 meter, and it is just a bullet connector. This is BN Tech Go 22 gauge wire. I find it to be strong enough and light enough to work in this application. It doesn't put excessive weight on these connectors, but yet it's strong enough to hold it together under its own weight. Let's see how it goes on the pole. Here we got the S-beaner with the hole in the center. It just goes right over the top of that first extension. Now that extension is not strong enough by itself. It's very flexible. This is meant for fly fishing, but we don't use that. It's just on there, just left it on there. And it slips down over the second one here. You pull up and lock it in place, and then it doesn't go any further. That's as big as the hole is, but it slips down over the top of it, and then it stops. And that's it. So all we got to do now is go ahead and unwind the rest of our antenna. I'm going to be setting up for 20 meters. That's where I'll operate most of the time, and then later I'll show you how to change frequencies and to get on some of the other bands. But all you got to do is pull up each extension, just kind of give a tug on it. When it reaches the top, it locks it in place. Give another tug at the next joint, another tug. Just pull it up enough to snug it into place, because there's not a lot of weight here, obviously. This is 22 gauge wire, but I found that it works very well. It's more than enough for this application. I'm only going to be running 100 watts max. I think this would handle more than that, but we're talking about portable field operations, primarily POTA or SOTA or whatever you may be doing. You may just be going camping for a weekend or whatever. This works very, very well. All right, we're up at the height that we need it. Here's the end of it. We're going to connect our coax here using a BNC breakout connector. I'll get you links to that as well. This is the BNC connector. I've got a string tied to it. That's how I anchor it. But this is a BNC connector with a coax adapter, an SO239 coax adapter. So this goes in. I'll have a link to the adapter as well. This goes in, and then you connect your antenna. Of course, your driven element connects here, and I normally connect my linked radials down here to this, because this is also ground, same as the black connector. You can connect here, you can put a wire here. These also accept banana plugs in the ends, and the bullet connector connects just like a banana plug. I plug it here into the red connector, which is your center conductor on your coax. So let's get this hooked up. Just plugs in, and then I put the string on it. You'll see in a minute when I connect up the elevated radials why I put the string on it. You'll see in a minute when the elevated radial is connected. And that's the whole secret to this antenna, is the elevated radials. It disconnects you from ground pretty much, not completely. We're not in free space, but it breaks the primary connection to ground, and your radials become your ground plane. And that's the key to this whole antenna system. Now here is one of the elevated radials. I just got it wound on a block of wood. Like I say, I don't spend a lot of money where I don't have to. These clips here, or people call them crocodile clips or alligator clips. They're not alligator clips. They're Mueller clips, M-U-E-L-L-E-R, Mueller clips. They're also called test clips. These are some cheap Chinese ones. I did end up buying some Mueller brand clips, which are much better. These work for now, but this is my first design. This is my first application. So here we go. We're going to connect this up. This clip is what's going to connect right here to the BNC connector. Just clip it right on, just like that. And then we'll string it out, and I'll show you how we do that. One thing about these antennas is that depending on the angle that you space the elevated radials, this antenna is directional. I've been told, and modeling shows, that there's up to a 3 to 4 dB front to back ratio depending on how these radials are set up. Now, how I elevate these radials is with a pole. These are electric fence poles. They're plastic on the upper part, and it has a metal spike on the base of it, so it's easily driven into the ground. So what I do is I get an approximate spacing here, move it back just a little bit so I can get some tension on that radial, then I'll drive it in. Ground is really hard here because it hasn't rained in about a month. Now my intention is to get these radials pointed approximately northwest. I'm in south central Kentucky. I'm wanting to point the radials primarily towards the northwest United States. I seem to get good propagation almost everywhere else in the U.S. regardless of which way it's pointed, but I want to strengthen the signal towards the northwest, and we'll see if that has an impact on us once we get some QSOs going. So here we go. All right, we're gonna try to get this direction is west. I need to go a little bit further this way, and what the modeling has said that for directionality and to get that 3 dB front to back ratio, 3 dB gain, I'll come back and I'll show you how these radials work as well. Copy this design from Michael, and I'll put his call sign and link on here as well. Here at the end, we've got non-conductive piece of material. This is weed eater lines, what I use, and I think it's what Michael used as well, with a bullet connector on it. And then this one here is the movable link. This is how you tune for the different bands. Right now, we're at the 20-meter length. I put little, this is just painter's tape. You can use a labeler or whatever if you have one. You don't have to have one. This is a cheap way to do it, but with this one on here, this is 20 meters, and here this connector can be disconnected and moved. It's hard to do with one hand, so I'm not going to do that right now, but you just pull it from here, then you move this down to another joint, which is right here. Well, this is the 17-meter joint, as you can see here. If I put that non-conductive piece here, it breaks with the 20-meter band radial, and you have a 17-meter band radial. Okay, and the same thing here. You put that back together, move the non-conductive piece here, and you got 15 meters. Move the non-conductive piece here, you would have 12 meters. Here, 10 meters, and here is 6 meters. So that's how you have the elevated tuned radials. And here we go. This is how it's connected here on these radials. Now you can see why I have this string here. I can put a little tension on these radials here, yet it keeps the base of the antenna close to the pole, so the antenna remains as vertical as possible. And you can see there, maybe you can see that, hopefully the camera will pick that up. The pole is bent a little bit at the top, but the driven element is pretty much vertical, and that's because I've got it anchored here. So here we have tuned radials, elevated radials, and a tuned driven element. And we'll get into that later with the exact specifications, and we'll show you how this works. One thing I forgot to mention about this antenna, you do need a common mode choke. This is a common mode choke that I built myself. You can see how it's wound there. I can, if you want me to, I can make a video showing you how I built this choke. Just leave a comment down below and tell me what you think about it, what I've done right, what I've done wrong, any of those things. But this is just a piece of plastic that I had. It's about an 1/8 inch thick that I mounted it to. I've got two SO239 connectors, as you can see here. Doesn't matter which is input input, which is output, because this is a one-to-one choke. This is made to get RF off of your coax. And also because you need to put this choke right at the feed point of the antenna, because if you don't put this right at the feed point of the antenna, your coax becomes part of your ground plane. And that's what you don't want to have with these tuned radials. And also, if you want to direct the signal, have a front to back ratio like we talked about earlier, around 3 to 4 dB, you need a common mode choke in order for this antenna to work correctly. So we're going to connect this up. Use as short a piece of coax as you can, what you have available. 1 foot piece of coax should be sufficient, and just connect that here to your BNC adapter, and then should be ready to go here. I'll get the coax run to my truck and to get the radio set up, and we'll start seeing how this antenna works. And I believe you'll be pleasantly surprised. Maybe I've already talked to you. Hopefully today, if everything works as it should, I should be able to get my 1,000 QSOs from this park. I've already got over 800 QSOs, and hopefully I'll be able to get the remainder today plus some and get my award for this park. This is Park US 1273, Barren River Lake State Resort Park. Got a very nice area to set up in. I've been coming to this area on this field, corner of this field. The rangers know me now. The park workers know me now. They've stopped several times, so no problem whatsoever. They've been very good, and this is a beautiful park, by the way. Okay, we're set up in the truck now, and you can see here I'm running a Kenwood TS50S, and I have this tuner, but I'm only going to use it because the Kenwood does not have an SWR meter, and I want to show you the SWR meter. You can see here on the antenna selector switch that it's in coax 1 and it's in the bypass setting. So I'm not using the tuner, I'm just using the meter to show you what the SWR will be on this band. I'm going to be starting out on the 20 meter band, and we'll key it up and let you see what the SWR is on this antenna. Okay, I've got the radio turned on. I've got it in CW mode so we can get a continuous carrier, and we'll see what the SWR is. You can see the antenna switch is still on the bypass selection on coax 1, and let's watch here. We got about a 1.3 to 1, 1.3 to 1 at 100 watts. So that's good. It's resonant on 20 meter band, 14253, and now I'll show you the antenna out here. You can see it right there. Got the tuned radials. Sorry for the tripod in the way, but you might be able to see the top of the element, radiating element, or the driven element right there. But here we go. Okay, I've got set up. I've spotted myself on 14253. I'm setting up HAMRS now to record the QSOs. I'm going to be running 100 watts. I have a 50 amp hour battery that I'm connected to, sitting down here on the floor. I'll show you all this later, show you what brands they are, how I've got it set up, and how you can get the same equipment if you want to duplicate my setup. All right, we've got the frequency, the band, the power, my call sign, and got it set up on I'm in US 1273, which is Barren River Lake State Park. Okay, now we're set up and we're ready to start calling CQ. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we get some response. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo. Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, CQ POTA. Alpha X-ray station, come back. QSL, Kilo Delta 9, Yankee Alpha X-ray. You're sounding good here in the park this morning. Come back, I'll give you a signal report.
QSL, Jerry, I've got you 5-8, good signal up here in Wisconsin.
Thank you for the 5-8. I have you 5-9, 5-9 here in the park. We do have a lot of background noise, but you're coming over the top of it, over.
Roger, roger. Thank you, sir. 7-3, have fun.
73s, have a blessed day. Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, QRZ. Whiskey 5 station, come back.
Whiskey 5 Alpha, sugar.
Okay, pardon me. I believe it was W5ASS, QSL.
QSL, Jerry, you're 5-7 in Texas.
You're plus 10 here in the park. Thank you for being out there, and thanks for the comeback.
73, Jerry, thanks and good luck.
Thank you. Have a blessed day. Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, QRZ. Whiskey 2, Sierra Alpha Delta, QSL.
QSL, good morning, Jerry. You're 5-7, Mike November. Thanks for the park.
Thank you for the 5-7 from Mike November. You're 5-9 in the park. Have a blessed day.
Take care, 73.
73s, QRZ. Victor Mike November, come on back. Thank you for the 5-9 Arkansas. You're 5-9 here in the park as well. Have a blessed day. 73s, QRZ. Whiskey Delta 8, Delta Foxtrot Whiskey, QSL. Thank you for the 5-9. You're also 5-9 here in the park. Have a blessed day. Victor Echo 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike, QSL. Come on back. Thank you for the 5-9 Ontario. You're 5-9 here in the park. We got a lot of QRN, but hey, you're working. Thank you for being out there and hunting. Have a blessed day. QRZ. Charlie Charlie station, come back. Whiskey 5 Juliet Charlie Charlie, QSL.
QSL, Jerry, you're 10/9 here in East Texas this morning.
Copy that. You're 10/9 here in the park as well. You're just booming out there, sounding good. Strongest one I've heard this morning.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you, sir. Have fun today.
Thank you. Plan on it. Hope you have a good day too. QRZ. Yankee Quebec. Kilo Delta 8, Tango Yankee Quebec, QSL.
QSL, I got you 5-9 in the Whiskey Victor.
Thank you for the 5-9 in West Virginia. You're 5-9 here in Kentucky.
Thanks for the 5-9 in Kentucky. Good luck with your activations, 73.
73s, have a blessed day. This is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, Park US 1273, CQ.
Kilo 9, Oscar Bravo.
Kilo 9, Oscar Bravo station, come again.
Kilo 9, Oscar Bravo, got you 5-9, Michigan, Mike India.
Copy that. Are you just a 2x2 there?
1x2, Kilo 9, Oscar Bravo.
Copy that, 1x2, my bad. Yeah, you're 5-9 here in the park also. Thanks for being out there.
Thank you for being in the park, 59OB.
Have a blessed day. QRZ. Alpha Charlie 5 Oscar, QSL. Thank you for the 5-9 Louisiana. You're 5-9 here in the park in Kentucky. 73s, have a blessed day. QRZ. Park to Park station, come back.
November Echo 4, Mike Whiskey,
November Echo 4, Mike Whiskey, QSL.
QSL, I'm in park number
I copied Park US 11376, QSL.
QSL, what's my report, over?
I've got you 5-9. How me, over?
You're 5-9, also bringing it up here down here in Alabama, over.
Thank you for the Alabama. Have a blessed day. 73s, QRZ. Station ending in Oscar, come back.
Kilo 5, Charlie Oscar Lima, Park to Park.
That's what I heard. Kilo 5, Charlie Oscar Lima, Park to Park. What's your park number, over?
US 2282.
Copy, US 2282, QSL.
Roger that, I got you 57 up there in Sparks, Iowa.
Thank you for the 5-7 in Iowa. Sounding good here this morning. Have a blessed day. 73s, QRZ. Big pile up. I couldn't pull out anybody. Try again, over. Was that a Kilo 9 station? Well, let's try the Kilo 4 station. Come back. Kilo 4, Golf Lima Echo, QSL. X-ray, okay. Kilo 4, Golf Lima X-ray, QSL. Copy the 5-8. I've got you about a 4-9. Strong signal, but your audio's not super strong on me. Thank you for the 5-8 there, and have a blessed day. Kilo 8 station, come back.
Kilo 8, Echo X-ray, portable 8, QSL.
Kilo 8, Echo X-ray, portable 8, QSL.
Roger, you're 5-9 in West Virginia, portable Whiskey Victor, QSL.
Copy the 5-9 West Virginia. You're 5-9 here in the park in Kentucky. Have a blessed day.
Hey, thanks for being there, sounds great.
QRZ.
Kilo Bravo 5, Mike Zulu, India.
Kilo Bravo 5, Mike Zulu, India, QSL. All right, I got you 5-9 here in the park. Have a blessed day. CQ POTA, Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, CQ POTA.
November 3, Golf Echo.
November 3, Golf Echo, QSL.
QSL, Jerry, got you 5-9er into Pennsylvania, Papa Alpha.
Copy that. You're plus 10 here on me in Kentucky, over.
Promulgation is good. Good luck today.
Copy that. Do you have a high noise level there?
No, my noise level seems to be about normal here. You getting a lot?
Yeah, I've got a lot of QRN. It just seems like a static hissing. It's louder than it's ever been here, and I'm using the same antenna. I'm trying to think what it may be, but appreciate you being out there. Appreciate you hunting. Thanks for the info.
Hey, Jerry, you're coming in here perfectly clear at a 5-9er.
I appreciate that. So it must be something generating static here. I'm going to try one other thing, see if it's causing the static. I'll be right back. It'll be about 30 seconds.
I'll stand by. N3TE standing by.
Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, CQ Parks on the air.
Kilo 0
Kilo 0 Yankee
Yankee India Oscar.
India Oscar, QSL.
QSL, you're 5-7 Colorado.
Thank you for the 5-7 Colorado. You're 5-9 here in the park this morning. 73s, have a blessed day. QRZ.
Kilo Echo Mexico.
Kilo Echo station, come again.
Kilo Echo Negative Delta QSL.
Kilo Echo 9 Delta QSL.
Roger, Roger, but you're a 5-9 punch here in western Wisconsin. This is John.
All right, thanks for being out there. Thanks for the 5-9. You're 5-9 here in the park also. You're coming in over the top of the noise. I appreciate that.
QSL, have a great day. 73.
73, have a blessed day. Okay, going to change bands now. We're currently on the 20-meter band, as I showed earlier with the connector. Going to take out the connector, pop it out of that end, pop it out of this end, put that back in. We're going to go to 17 meters, 18 megahertz. I'm going to zoom in on that connector. Okay, this is the non-conductive connector that I just took out at the end there at 20 meters. We're going to break the connection here at 17 meters, put in the non-conductive connector, and boom, now this is a 17 meter radial. I'm going to do the same to the other radial. I hope you can hear me. The lapel mic I was using quit working, so I'm using the built-in microphone on the camera now. Remove the non-conductive connector, put it in here at the 17 meter band, plug it back in. The active element on the antenna, we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to lower the antenna a little bit so we can take out this lowest section. All right, this section here is what makes it resonant at 17 meters. We need to lower it one more section. So just twist it, unlock it, lower it, and straighten up the driven element a little bit. Take the driven element out there, put in the 17 meter element. Now we're going to raise it back up a little bit. And it puts a little bend on. Okay, we had a section disconnect right here. Here it is. Put a little twist on that, lock it in. And there we are. Now we've got it taut here. We've got the radials taut. And hopefully the wind noise is not so bad that you can't hear me. But now we're tuned up for 17 meters. Here's the 20 meter piece that I took out. And we're just going to hang this right here on the tripod. So let's go back and try 17 meters. As you can see, I've changed things around. I was trying to see if anything was introducing my high noise level there on 20 meters, but it was just the band here. So that's the other reason I've gone to 17 meters, get a lower noise profile. I'm running about an S6, where on 20 meters I was running S9, and that's just hard to work stations with the S9 noise level. So I'm going to get set up and get spotted here on 17 meters, and we'll see what kind of contacts we can make here after I've retuned the antenna. Okay, let's make a few calls here on 17 meters and see if it works any better for us. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, CQ POTA. Whiskey 5, Victor Bravo Alpha, QSL.
Roger, roger that, sir. You are a 5758. It's a northeast Oscar Kilo, roger.
Thank you for the 5-8 into Northwest Oscar Kilo. You are 5-9 here in the park in Kentucky, Park US 1273, QSL.
Copy that, US Park 1273, correct?
QSL.
Hey, good honey, and have a great week.
Thank you and have a blessed day. QRZ. K6 Victor Fox, QSL.
QSL, you're 5'8" to 5'9" in Idaho. Beautiful signal.
Thank you for the 5-9 in Idaho. You're 5-9 here in the park in Kentucky. Thanks for being out there and hunting. 73s, have a blessed day. QRZ.
Victor Alpha 3 at the Alpha Hotel.
Victor Alpha 3, was that India Alpha Hotel, QSL?
QSL.
All right, got you. Come on in.
Oh, that's great. Good to catch you. Got you as 5-9 into Oscar November. 5-9 Oscar November.
Thank you for the 5-9, Oscar November. You're 5-9 here in the park in Kentucky.
73, well, good to catch you. Thanks for being out there.
Thank you for hunting and have a blessed day, QRZ.
Kilowatt Charlie 5, Tango Echo Romeo.
Kilo Charlie 5, Tango Echo Romeo, QSL.
Roger, roger. Well, good morning to you. You're sounding great here into Oklahoma today. You're a 5-9 plus about 10 over.
Copy that. You're about a plus 20 on me. You say Oklahoma?
Yeah, roger, roger. We're northeast of Tulsa, in between, roughly in between Tulsa and Joplin. Give or take a little bit. Yeah, you sound great out here this morning.
Appreciate that. You're sounding good here in Kentucky in the park as well. You're so booming.
Hey, yeah, speaking of which, what's your park number?
Park number is US 1273. US 1273. QSL?
Yep, QSL copied US 1273. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for being out there today. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming back and have a blessed day.
You as well, 73.
QRZ. Kilo Delta 2, Juliet Foxtrot, QRP, QSL. Copy the 5-9 in New York. You're 5-8, 5-8 here in Kentucky. How many whiskeys are you running?
Running 10 watts into a cobweb antenna,
QSL, 10 watts in a cobweb. Well, that's definitely working for you. It's sounding good. Have a blessed day.
All right, you too. Can I have your call sign?
Yeah, this is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo. Kilo Mike 4, Zebra, Kick, Butt.
Okay, I got it. Thanks for being here. KBQJF.
Thank you and have a blessed day. QRZ. Copy. Hotel Alpha 9, Radio Echo, QSL.
Roger, Jerry. Three by three,
QSL on the 3x3. I have you 5-8, 5-8 here in the park in Kentucky. Over. '73s. Bye-bye. QRZ. Kilo Echo 2, Alpha Juliet Foxtrot, QSL. Alpha Zulu Foxtrot, QSL. Copy the 5-9 New Jersey. You're 5-9 here in the park. Have a blessed day. 73 is QRZ. Kilo 0 Charlie Bravo Yankee, QSL.
Roger, I have you 5-9 into Kansas.
Thank you for the 5-9 Kansas. You're 5-9 here in Park, US 1273 in Kentucky.
Okay, thanks for the report, 73s, and have a good day.
73s, you have a blessed day. QRZ.
Kilo Alpha 6, November Papa Delta.
Kilo Alpha 6, November Papa Delta, QSL.
QSL 57, Southern California.
Thank you for the 5-7, Southern California. I have you 5-8 here in the park in Kentucky.
Roger, thank you for 1273 in Kentucky.
Thank Thank you and have a blessed day. This is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, calling CQ, Parks on the air. Had a station coming back with India in their call sign. Come again.
Yeah, this is Bravo 7 India, AB 7 high.
Alpha Bravo 7 India, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, you're 5757 Washington State.
Thank you for the 57 Washington State. I have you about a 47 here in the park.
Very good.
Thank you very much. Thanks for hunting. QRZ.
Kilo 4 Alpha Delta Sierra.
Kilo 4 Alpha Delta Sierra. Like to blow my ears out.
Yeah, same here, Jerry. You're about 10 dB over S9 in Orlando, Florida, over.
Copy that. My antenna's not even oriented that way. It's supposed to be somewhat directional, but it's not a beam. It's a vertical POTA PERformer. You're 20 over here from Florida.
Thank you very much for the good report. This must be a great day. So I hope you have a good day. And 73.
73, you have a blessed day. Thanks for being out there, QRZ. Kilo November 4, Mike Yankee Zulu, come on back.
Okay, this is Kilo November 4, Mike Yankee Zulu. I'm in northern Florida, and you are 5'9" here this morning. Nice signal.
Thank you for the 5'9" from northern Florida. You're 5'9" here in the park in Kentucky also, sounding good.
Thanks for picking me up this morning at 73.
73, this is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, CQ Parks on the air. Station ending in Lima, come back. Whiskey 6, India, Japan, Lima, QSL.
QSL, I got you 57 Arizona, 57 Arizona.
Thank you, 57 from Arizona. I have you 5'9" here in the park in Kentucky.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Keep going.
Thank you, have a blessed day, QRZ.
Whiskey 5, Bravo, Uniform Golf.
Whiskey 5, Bug, come on back.
Hey, just checking in there, heard you enter your 5'9", hoping I was getting above the noise today.
Yeah, you're getting above the noise. You're 5'9" here in the park. What's your QTH?
Mesquite, Texas.
Mesquite, Texas. All right, well, you're sounding good out of Mesquite, Texas today. Have a blessed day.
You too. Have fun, Jerry.
Thank you, I'm doing that. Appreciate being out there. This is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, Park US 1273, QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 1, Golf Papa, Papa.
Kilo Charlie 1, Golf Papa, QSL.
QSL, Jerry, I had you 5757 at IPOP, US 7508, 7508, Rhode Island, Roger.
Copy, Park US 7508 in Rhode Island in 57. I have you 5'9" here in Park US 1273.
QSL, copy to US 1273. 73, thanks for the pocket. Have a good activation.
73, you too, and have a blessed day, QRZ.
Alpha India 5, Sierra Hotel.
Alpha India 5, Sierra Hotel, come on in here.
Hey, Jerry, how you doing this morning? Got you coming into Central Texas, 5'6", a nice clean copy.
Copy that. Thank you for the clean copy into South Central Texas and the 5'6". You're a 5'9" here, but I don't know why my noise level is just off the charts today. I got an S7 noise.
Yeah, this band is noisy. I've got a S5 noise here, but man, you punch right over that.
Well, thank you for the kind words there. I do my best, but I can't fight atmospherics sometimes. But thank you for the good report. Have a blessed day.
Roger that, and thanks for picking me up. Have a good one. AI5SH clear.
QRZ. K5 VWZ. This is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo.
Hey man, how are you today? K5 VWZ, go ahead.
I'm doing well. You're plus 20 here on me. I'm set up out in the park today. Over.
All right, Jerry. Well, I'll mark you in as a
If the weather holds out, I will. We've got a front coming in. It's supposed to hold off, but I'm going to try to hang in here and come back and let everybody get a park activation.
I got you.
Yeah. What kind of signal am I putting on you down there this morning?
Oh, you're 5 and 9.
Well, copy that. I appreciate it. I'm running a homemade POTA PERformer with the elevated radials antenna. Instead of using a whip, I've got a linked wire-driven element held up by a fishing pole. Over.
Well, it sounds like it's easily replaceable, and if it broke for some reason, and then if there's no radio propagation, you can go fishing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a carbon fiber pole. Hopefully it won't break very easily. I think it should hold up better than a whip if it were to get knocked over by wind or something else. I think it would survive better, not bend. But I've never had a whip, one of those telescoping whips, but this seems to be working out pretty good. In fact, I've got it, I'm videotaping this QSO now, so you may end up on my YouTube channel. Over.
Well, let me know when you put it up there, and I'll go find your YouTube channel, and I'll smile. Hi. But anyway, yeah, it sounded real good, Jerry. Good job.
Well, you're bouncing on a +20 on me here in the park this morning.
And it works. I'm just tickled to death that this amplifier will tune it and make it play.
Yeah, it's playing well. I'm surprised at the performance of this antenna. You know, the radials are about 3 feet off the ground, and the top of the antenna is maybe around 18 feet. No, it's not even that much on this band. It's probably about 15 feet, 16 feet up. So, you know, I'm surprised at how well this thing does.
You know, some of you guys, these portable stations are working quite well. So, well, good job again. That's about all I can say.
Yeah, I've got the radials where they're supposed to be favoring down towards Rogers' direction. I don't know if it'll work that far or not, but I've got it aimed at 240 degrees from my location. That should be going down towards Roger, New Zealand.
That would be correct.
All right, well, you probably need to get back to something else there, working on something. Just wanted to holler at you, heard you in there before the net starts up, so I'll be standing by. This is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo. I'll be clear with Kilo 5, Victor Whiskey Zulu. I have trouble saying that. By the way, I'm in Park US 1273.
KM4 Zebra Kilo Bravo, Jerry in Kentucky. KG5, ESC, can you hear me?
Oh, just barely. Got about a 20 over.
Roger that, you're 20 over here also.
I was away from my computer. Come back with your call sign, please.
Kilo Golf 5, Echo Sierra Charlie.
Kilo Golf 5, Echo Sierra Charlie. Gotcha. You're 5'9" plus here. I just, my memory doesn't work. If I don't key it in, I don't remember it.
Roger that, Roger that. Just want to thank you for your portable setups in the state park, and you got a beautiful signal here into North Texas.
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. You're booming in here, too. Have a blessed day.
You too, Jerry. 73s.
73s.
KM4 Zulu Kilo Bravo. This is November Alpha 5 Oscar in Oklahoma.
Oh, I just barely got a copy on that 20 over.
You're loud over here. How much power are you running?
I'm running 100 watts into a little portable antenna that I built. It's fashioned after that POTA PERformer. It's a quarter wave vertical. I put a different twist on it though, but it seems to be working pretty well. Over.
Oh man, it's working great in Oklahoma City. You got up to about 15 over on the last one there. Nice to make contact with you, Jerry.
Thank you very much. And I'm in Park US 1273. Thanks for being out there.
Thanks, Jerry. 73.
73s. Have a blessed day.
November 3, Charlie Alpha Lima.
November 3, Charlie Alpha Lima, QSL.
QSL, KM4ZKB, N3CAL, you're 5 and 858 in Southern Maryland, over.
All right, Southern Maryland, you're a plus 20 down here. You just booming, over.
Okay, QSL, well, you're sounding good, Jerry. Good copy here. We've got the hex beam pointed at you, so good conditions.
Hex beam's working well for you. Have a blessed day.
All right, 73s, have fun and good luck.
73 is QRZ. Station ending in Uniform Sierra, come back. Whiskey Bravo 7, Alpha Uniform Sierra, QSL. All right, I got you about a 49, QSL. Thank you for the 5-3 from Oregon. Sounding good. Have a blessed day. Thank you. This is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, Park US 1273.
Kilo 0, India, November, Golf.
All right, there's the king again. All right, got you. Kilo 0, India, November, Golf, QSL.
QSL, Jerry, thank you. You're a good 20 over today, for sure. You got a great signal. Oh, man, it's clear, it's crisp, and, man, you're doing something right.
Yeah, I've got you a 5-9, but I've got a high noise floor here today, and I really don't know why, other than possible front coming in, over.
QSL, you might be right about that one, but have yourself a fine day, and 73.
Thank you very much. You have a blessed day. QRZ.
Kilo, Fox 0, November, Victor, Zulu.
Kilo Fox 0, November, Victor, Zulu, QSL.
QSL got you 5/7 into Fargo, North Dakota, November, Delta.
I'll take a 5-7 into Fargo, North Dakota. You're 5-9 down here in Kentucky.
All right, thanks for the 5 and 9, and thanks for the activation, 73.
Thank you for being out there. Have a blessed day. QRZ. Station ending in Papa, come back.
November, Lima 7, Papa, NL7P. You are 5-8 in Virginia, 58 PA.
Copy the 58 in Virginia, November Lima, if I could talk, November Lima 7 Papa. I have you 5-9 here in the park.
Hey, thanks for being there. I never make a contact on this band. What an adventure.
Yeah, it's working pretty well. We've got some QSB. You know, you 5-7 to 5-9, but I'm going to give you a 5-9, over.
Well, you're doing a good job, and your audio is nice. I don't have a lot of noise, do you?
I have a lot of noise, a lot of static. My noise floor is about an S7 today, and normally I only have about an S3 or an S4 here.
Oh, well, it's my problem, too. So it's not you. Thanks so much.
All right, well, I appreciate the verification on that. I was beginning to wonder. I was replacing coax and everything else, seeing if I had a problem, but no matter what I did, it stayed the same. Thanks for being out there, and thanks for the verification on the static level. This is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, CQ Parks on the air.
Okay, going to change bands. Going to go up to 10 meter, 28 megahertz, and I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see me change the elements on the antenna. This is the modified POTA PERformer, where I've got the linked driven element as well as the linked radials, so they can all be tuned to the band. Don't have to use a tuner on the radio. In fact, my radio doesn't have a tuner, and coax is direct connected right now. So we're going to turn around so you can watch me change the antenna to a different band. Okay, go over here and move the first one. We're right now is on 17 meters. Take out the non-conductive link, move it from 17 meters. We want to go down to 10 meters, which is right here. Put it in. So now this radio is tuned for 10 meters. We're going to have to lower the antenna take it down to 10 meters on the antenna. The driven element is what I should say, because the whole thing is the antenna. And gonna be kind of short once we get it down to 10. Let's see, there's 12. So the next one here. All right. All right, so now we're down to the 10. Take out the other elements we no longer need. Pop that in there. We should have just one splice there for 6 meters. Get this back up a little higher. All right, that should work there. And get the last radial tuned here. All right, now come up here to 10. And now, both radials are tuned for 10, as well as the driven element, and we should be good. Get that unwrapped. All right, now it's unwrapped from the carbon fiber pole. I don't know if it has an effect on it or not, but I always try to keep it separated where it's not wrapped around it. And it's spaced out from it several inches. At the bottom, it's probably about 6 inches, and it's about 2 inches at the top. So it does not touch the carbon fiber fishing pole at all. Let's see what we can do. All right, here we are on 10 meters. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Papa 4, Papa Romeo, QSL. Thank you for the 5x9 in Puerto Rico. I have you 58 here in the park in Kentucky. Yeah, this is Park US 1273, US 1273, QSL. 73s, you have a blessed day. Just made contact with the park station in Puerto Rico on 10 meters. So it means it's working. He said he had me at 5'9". So let's see if we can make any other contacts. Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo. CQ Parks on the air. Okay, I heard a Tango Lima station. Tango Lima station, come again. Echo Alpha 4, Tango Lima, 5-5. I've got you 5-7 here in the park in Kentucky, QSL. Thank you very much. This is Park US 1273. Thanks for being out there and hunting. This is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, QRZ. Hotel Sierra, I think it was Whisker Victor 7. Whiskey Victor 7, Hotel Sierra, QSL. Thank you for the 5-5 from Arizona. I have you 5-8 here in the park in Kentucky. Over. 73 is you too. QRZ. Kilo 7, Whiskey India Victor, QSL. Copy 5252 from Idaho. I have you about a 4747 QSL. 73s. This is Park US 1273, Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, QRZ. Foxtrot DX station sounded like. Come again. I got India Lima Hotel, QSL. Foxtrot 4, India Lima Hotel, QSL. I have you about a 35 here in the park in Kentucky. Over. What was my signal report? Over. Five by five. Thank you very much. Thank you for the DX from France.
Well, thanks for hanging with me if you made it this far. I appreciate you watching. Please like, subscribe, and make comments down below what you liked, what you didn't like, anything you might want me to test in the future. Appreciate you being out there. Appreciate you watching. Have fun with your radio. This is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo.